Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel for another banger court in session. So y'all, there's a lot that has been going on this week. Like, a lot of bad has happened this week, and it's kind of put me in a sad state because like there's a lot going on in the world. But as you can see by the title, today we're going to be talking about the sad case of Nayera Ashraef. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but this case has made me absolutely depressed because it's similar to the case of Riley Whitlaw that I already talked about in a different video that you will be seeing. Now let's get into it. So Nayera Ashraef was a student at a university in Egypt. Now she was on her way to school when this guy decided, like, she was coming off the bus and he decides to kind of start stabbing her. So he stabs her in the neck multiple times and there's people around. Nobody helped. In the video you will see the women running away. Then there was a guy who actually went and tried to help, but I feel like it was not in enough time for it not to be fatal. Now, I feel like there's more to the case. When you see people talking about this case online, or the general sentiment about this case online, is the fact that he asked for her hand in marriage and she rejected him, right? But I feel like there has to be more to the story, because unless I'm not educated on how marriage works, or like Egypt, if you ask for somebody's hand in marriage, you know them, correct? Like, it's not a random person. These people have to have had some sort of history together or some sort of bad blood. Like, why did he decide to do this? I'm not trying to victim blame or anything, but I'm just asking the correct questions. It does not make sense that he did this solely because she refused to marry him. If you are a random person, why would you expect someone to agree to marry you? So I have no idea if they were dating, if there was anything. So anyways, he tried to flee the scene after attempting to kill her. She ends up dying in the hospital. Now, this is so sad. This is so sad. Because again, another life, oh God, sorry. Another life also being taken way too soon. A woman, because why? In my opinion, I feel like some men cannot take no for an answer. And I'm like, guys, there's somebody for everyone out there. You do not have to take somebody else's life because they rejected you. Again, I think that there's more to the story than we're being told. And I will update this case as soon as we have any more information. But it is extremely sad when I think about this case. Not only this guy was also a fellow student at the same university. Hence why I'm saying, there has to be some sort of history here. There's something more that happened that we do not know, that probably only two of them know, or maybe people closest to them. Now, when you think about countries like Egypt, their media is not as great as ours. And when I say great, that's both good and bad. A lot of the information that we get is very filtered, and they may protect the girl in question who was killed or him. It's not the same way in the US where murders and true crime is sensationalized like this. So now he has been arrested, and good for him. I hope he gets life in prison, or I hope there's some sort of capital punishment, because a lot of the times I don't like when people go to jail or something, but sometimes these people are monsters and they deserve to go to jail. For you to go and stab somebody multiple times, no. For you to go murder someone, you premeditated it because she was coming off the bus when you decided to end her life. This is all just disgusting to me. Now, why am I making a video about this case specifically? Is because I'm a woman, and tell you not, I'm always scared about my surroundings. I literally live in fear of like what might happen to me. I do not go out late. I literally have never had a life. I don't go clubbing. I don't do anything that could put me in possible danger. I don't want you to put something in my drink. I don't like just living in constant fear. And I feel like men will never ever know what it's like to live in constant fear, or to have multiple getaway plans. If I get kidnapped, this is what I would do, or emergency numbers, or having a safe word with a family member or a friend, like if something is wrong with me. Men never have to worry about things like this, and it is extremely sad. So if any man is watching this, I truly hope that you are not this kind of person, because it honestly, it sucks for women. It sucks for women to be scared of our lives. Like literally just rejecting someone could end your life. The case of Riley Whitlaw, rejecting a man. She's a kid. Rejecting a man caused her life to be ended. And it's just so sad that this is not an isolated case. Another reason I'm talking about this is because this happens to women all over the world. This happens. Women are killed as revenge. Men will kill women as revenge for rejecting them. And it is absolutely saddening because there's somebody out there for everybody. If that woman doesn't want you, trust me, there is somebody that does. And if a lot of women do not like you, maybe you need to look inside yourself and ask yourself, is something wrong with me? Maybe do I tell women I love you? I had a guy slide into my DM and literally tell me I love you. And why would you expect someone to be with you when you tell them you love them? You've never met them. That is weird. That is absolutely weird. So in my opinion, I totally understand why women are scared for their lives. Okay. Now, y'all let me know what you think about this. I'll update this case as we get any kind of new information, but it's also pretty saddening. And yeah, so court out of session, and I'll see you guys in another video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. Or if you're feeling extra generous, you can definitely buy me a coffee. So yeah, bye.